I don't care who's doing better than me. I'm not in competition with anyone else. The only rival I have is the person I was yesterday. Last year, I was different. I've grown, I've learned, I've improved, and that's what truly matters. It's me versus me.
You think you know me?
He's the leader of Lakers World Order, bringing you his opinion on all things sports. Angry Lakers fan.
Nobody does it better.
What's going on, y'all? Shout out to everybody that's been getting these video views up. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning in, liking, sharing. Shout out to everybody that's been donating to the Cash App, sending super chats. Just a reminder, y'all have a chance to get y'all money back tonight because halftime tonight, halftime against the Lakers and the Kings, I will be doing the members only giveaway. So if you want to be a part of that, you can be a member for as low as $1.99 a month. So if you want to be a part of that members only giveaway tonight, join the Lakers World Order family officially. But y'all see the title, man. Salute, Go James. Appreciate you, brother. Y'all see the title, man. This is something I really want to talk about today, right? Let me put something on the screen real quick. I want to put something on the screen real quick. I want to remind y'all about some stuff. There you go. Michael Jordan warned us a long time ago about today's game, right? About today's game. I'm gonna just show y'all a short video clip of what LeBron James said, and it's gonna make this video make sense, okay? Throughout this live, I got video clips I want to show y'all to support my sayings and support my claims, okay? I'm about to play y'all first clip right now. Do y'all remember when LeBron James said this?
I love the NFL. I love the NFL, but Christmas is our day.
Y'all heard him when he said that. He said he loves the NFL, but Christmas is our day, meaning the NBA. Now, let me show y'all something real quick, right? This is the viewership. This is the viewership of Christmas Day between the NFL and the NBA. Now, if you can look, there was 2 Christmas games, right, of the NFL playing on Netflix. It was my Steelers versus the Chiefs, and it was the Texans versus the Ravens, okay? Now, if you look, let's just say, for instance, look at the Chiefs versus the Steelers, right? If you calculate all them NBA games combined, right, they are barely in total, they are barely over the Chiefs and the Steelers alone, right? This is ridiculous. But Michael Jordan warned us about this a long time ago, and I'm gonna play that clip. I'm gonna play that clip in a few seconds. Michael Jordan warned us a long time ago. You know, we already went through the whole NBA is declining, why NBA is declining, and a lot of people have the same reasoning why, right? I'm about to play the reason why, okay? I'm about to play what Michael Jordan said, his warning. I believe this was back in like 1991 or something like that, 92, somewhere between that. I'm about to play that clip. Salute Micah. Oh, I gotta salute Micah the right way, man. I gotta salute Micah the right way, man. First member to join the channel.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Face first.
Who else is in here? What's up, Mr. Player Made? He said this is the first show I've seen talk about this topic so far. Hey, I try to stand out, man. I try to stand out. I try to stand out. Appreciate you, Player Made. Appreciate you very much. Pillbox, what up? He said NBA put their games on ESPN and ABC. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all showing up. I'm about to show y'all what Michael Jordan said in the early 90s that warned us about stuff like this, okay? I'm gonna get to my point. Let me play the clip. The clip is about 42 seconds. So I'll be right back. About to play this clip.
Wednesday night in Game 1, Michael Jordan put on a three-point shooting exhibition and a stunning performance, but taking too many threes can hurt his overall performance, according to Michael.
My three-point shooting is something that I don't want to excel at because it takes away from all phases of my game. My game is a fake drive to the hole, penetrate, dish off, dunk, whatever. And when you have that mentality, as I found out in the first game, of making threes, you don't go to the hole as much. You go to the three-point line and you start sitting there waiting for someone to find you. And that's not my mentality. And I don't want to create that because it takes away from my other parts of my game.
Now, what have we been talking about as fans, right? How every team, how everybody in the NBA is relying on three-point jump shots, which makes the game boring, okay? Which makes the game boring, which is the reason why you get numbers like this. The reason why you get numbers like this is because the product is boring. Every team does the same shit, right? I believe it was Dallas and somebody, recently. I believe it was this season. I forgot who the other opponent was, but they combined for 48 three-pointers made. That is ridiculous. 48 three-pointers made combined. You shooting up a lot of fucking jump shots. Like, y'all heard what Michael Jordan said. If you keep relying on shooting these three-pointers, if you rely on just shooting jumpers all day or waiting in the corner to shoot the three, it's going to take out everything that's a part of the game. Your skill set is not, your full-blown skill set is not going to be shown. It's not going to be shown to the world. We don't know how good you really are because you over there just sitting, waiting to shoot the damn ball. And that's what's so bad about the NBA. You get numbers like this. The NFL is new to Christmas Day. New. And like I said, just my Steelers and the Chiefs game alone. Fuck the Ravens versus Texans. It's just my just my Steelers versus the Chiefs game alone. Okay. It damn near has more views than all of the NBA games combined. That is a problem. That is a problem. You were right, LeBron James. The NBA did own Christmas. It don't look like that's the case now. It don't look like that's the case now because the product has become stale and everybody's getting tired of it. Everybody's getting tired of it. And I said this myself. as a fan of the NBA. The NBA has always been my favorite sport. The NBA lives in me. I grew up idolizing basketball players. I love the sport of basketball. All right. And to see the fucking decline that I've been seeing over the years, it breaks my heart. I mean, I love the NFL as well. I love the NFL. I love football. But I never thought that football would, would damn near become my first love. Right now, it's starting to move toward that direction. I'm starting to enjoy football more than I am enjoying basketball. Like, it's times where I want to go live. It's times where I want to go live for a football game versus watching my Lakers play. It's sad. It is sad, bro. And Michael Jordan warned us. Okay. Now, so a lot of y'all were, too young. A lot of us was too young to understand that back then. I was 8 years old when he said that shit. I was 8. And I know a lot of y'all younger than me, so y'all wouldn't remember that. But that's why I'm bringing it back to you. I'm bringing it back to the forefront because this is happening in modern times. We are seeing what the hell Michael Jordan was talking about. We are seeing everybody just chucking up threes every single game. You know how many games I've seen, not just from the Lakers. You know how many games I've seen, right, in the NBA where a nigga's going to the rim. He's about to go. You think he's about to go for a layup or a dunk or whatever the case may be. And mind you, he has space. He has enough space to score. He does. But he decides to dish it out to somebody to shoot a three. Like this is what the NBA has come to, right? This is what the NBA has come to the point where you rather give up an easy shot than go out versus going out there. You rather shoot a three than going for an easy shot. It's been plenty of games, like I said, where I've seen a motherfucker got an open lane, and I believe I just seen one game on Christmas with them doing that. As a matter of fact, I forgot what game it was. I want to say it was the Celtics versus 76ers. I want to say that where he was driving to the hole. He had a chance to score. He was not being guarded at all. But he decided to dish it out for to get a 3-point shot. Like this is not smart basketball. This is why fans are turning away. This is why fans are turning away. Like y'all playing high risk basketball versus playing smart entertaining basketball. Like it is not entertaining just watching threes all fucking day. What's the point of having a 3-point contest in the All-Star weekend if we're going to see that shit all season? Like what's the point? Like part of me think that this is like some dark twisted uh plan of Adam Silver to allow this shit just so we can get some more appreciation for the dunk contest. That's what I think. I think he's allowing all this 3-point shit to happen just so we can appreciate the dunk contest again because that shit died a long time ago. If we see in 3-point shots all season, and then we get to All Star Weekend and we seeing motherfuckers do some flashy dunks, we gonna look at that like it's foreign. Like we gonna appreciate that more, and that's what I think his plan is. But it's watering down the product. I don't want to see this shit all the time. A lot of times when I say I'm streaming for content purposes, a lot of times I'm being for real. Like it seems like a chore sometimes to watch my Lakers, man. Like I grew up loving this team. I still love this team. I'm from Los Angeles. I love this team. All right. But at the same time, if you looking at this game, you don't love it the way you loved it growing up or you loved it before. Everybody want to blame Steph Curry or everybody want to blame the Warriors for how the game is, right? Well, let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. I, for one, am not blaming Steph Curry. I, for one, am blaming other coaches for allowing their players or their team to think they're Steph Curry. Okay, everybody has their own play style. Everybody has their own play style. I'm not just going to sit here and blame one person for the failure of the NBA. Steph Curry is Steph Curry, okay? Not everybody has to do what he does. We get to a point in the NBA where you don't need no skill whatsoever. You don't need no skill whatsoever to play in the NBA anymore. All you got to do is be able to shoot the three. If you can shoot the three, you getting minutes. If you can shoot the three, you're getting a max contract. If you can shoot the three, you will get endorsements. If you can shoot the three, nobody can tell you nothing. That's where we getting at. There's no skill involved. None. You ain't got to worry about your defensive mechanics. You ain't got to worry about your footwork. You ain't got to worry about ball handling. You ain't got to worry about your IQ. You ain't got to worry about your passing ability. You ain't got to worry about none of that. All you got to do is know how to shoot. And that's what's watering the NBA down. This is why you see numbers like this, where the NFL, for the first time on Christmas Day, is dominating. Dominating. And I think it's going to be like that going forward. I think the NFL is going to take over Thanksgiving and Christmas going forward. I believe so. I really, really believe so. It's going to be, of course, it's going to be NFL dominating the holidays, which is Thanksgiving, New Year's, and Christmas. They're going to be dominating that. All right. And you're going to be seeing baseball dominate the spring. You're going to see all that. The NBA is not dominating anything. I seen a stat on Twitter today where the NBA is the ninth most watched sport in the world. The NBA is the ninth most watched sport. I believe it said 400 million or something like that, right? And I believe it's going to go down a little bit more. I believe it's going to go down a little bit more because the NBA right now is one dimensional. Once you see one team, you've seen it all because everybody's doing the same shit. Everybody's just trying to get open to shoot the three. There's no fundamentals involved whatsoever. None. 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 You may see a couple people in the NBA like a DeMar DeRozan or like a you know maybe LeBron here and there. Like they'll do some crazy footwork in the mid range to take a fadeaway or something like that. But you don't see that a lot. You don't see that a lot. Everybody's just chucking up threes from a 7'8" Wimbenyama all the way down to a fucking 5'11" Jalen Brunson. Everybody's just shooting threes all fucking day, and it's watering the game down. It is crazy. Salute to Major, man. Salute, salute, salute. Go James said Mike Brown got fired because of lack of floor spacing. Oh yeah. Let me bring that up, Go James. Let me bring that up right now, okay? This is what Mike Malone. This is what Mike Malone had to say about Mike Brown getting fired.
And two, who he works for. So I'm not surprised that Mike Brown got fired because I got fired by the same person. And what really pissed me off about it was the fact that they lost last night, 5th game in a row, I believe. Tough loss, fouling a jump shooter. They had practice this morning. He does his post-game media, and he's in his car going to the airport to fly to LA, and they call him on the phone. No class, no balls. That's what I'll say about that. Thanks, everybody.
And this is somebody, shout out to Mike Malone. This is somebody that was employed by the Kings before as well. And he got fired by the same person. So basically what he's saying, the way Mike Brown got fired, there's no class, there's no balls when it comes to doing things the right way in the Kings organization. Thanks for bringing that up, Go James. I had that on the way too, but thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up. But yeah, there you go. Exactly, Major. Exactly. You can't blame Curry for everybody shooting threes. That's everybody in the NBA should have their own skill set that they develop or that they were born with. Okay, everybody. Not everybody can have athleticism. Not everybody can have a 50-foot jump shot. Not everybody can have the defensive ability. So you got to find what you're good at. And Steph Curry's strength was shooting slash scoring. That's his strength. And then everybody found out that three is more than two because of following analytics. Now everybody wants to do what the Warriors did or emulate Steph Curry, and then they want to blame Steph Curry for the NBA watering down. No, it's the coach's fault. It's the coach's fault for allowing that bullshit. You don't blame Steph Curry for watering. No, you blame coaching. Not everybody can shoot. Not everybody should shoot. Even if you can, not everybody should shoot. It makes your offense one dimensional and easy to guard, easy to defend. You making it easy to defend. You making it easy for the opposing coach. to game plan for you because all they know you to do is shoot threes all game. So they're going to defend that. All you got to do is play man on man. That's all you got to do to defend that because y'all not gonna pass the ball around. Y'all just gonna be trying to get open and shoot the three. So all you got to do is play man to man defense to stop that. You know, you don't want to make your fucking game plan one dimensional, seeing the same shit all day every day, and that is the reason why. That is the reason why you see numbers like that. That's the reason why you see numbers like that, and I believe it's going to stay like that going forward. You know, I believe it's going to stay like that going forward. There's no reason why the NFL should have beaten out the NBA, especially when you see those types of matchups. Knicks are what fourth? What they were third or fourth in the Eastern Conference, falling versus a generational star in Wembenyama. That should have got more than 5 million views. You got the defending NBA champion Boston Celtics going against well, they're not so good, but the 76ers. But then again, they are the defending champions in the Boston Celtics. That should have got more than 5 million views. Okay. You got a young up and coming team of the Timberwolves, right? Versus a Kyrie Irving and a Luka Doncic. That should have got more than 4 million views. Okay. You got a storied franchise in the Los Angeles Lakers versus Steph Curry and his new Warriors. Okay. That should have, that's on par. I can deal with 7.7 million. That's about an average. Okay. And then you got the Denver Nuggets, who just won a championship by a couple years ago, and they got one of the biggest stars in the NBA in Nikola Jokic versus the three-headed monster of the Phoenix Suns, who has Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, and they only got 3.8 mil, right? These could have had way more views. These would have had way more views, right? If the game wasn't so one dimensional. That is what's killing this sport. Everybody plays the same brand of basketball. There's no identity. Everybody play on one accord. That's exactly what the fuck it looks like. I can watch my Lakers versus the Warriors, and I'll see the same type of game watching the Celtics versus 76ers. I'll see the same type of game watching the Nuggets versus Suns. I'll see the same type of game watching the Knicks versus Spurs. I'll see the same type of game watching the Timberwolves versus the Mavs. Whereas in the NFL, you got the Chiefs versus the Steelers, where anything can happen. You got the Ravens versus the Texans, where anything can happen. So this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna play what Michael Jordan said one more time. Okay, I'm gonna play what Michael Jordan said one more time. I'll be right back.
Wednesday night in game one, Michael Jordan put on a three-point shooting exhibition and a stunning performance, but taking too many threes can hurt his overall performance, according to Michael.
My three-point shooting is something that I don't want to excel at because it takes away from all phases of my game. My game is a fake drive to the hole, penetrate, dish off, dunk, whatever. And when you have that mentality, as I found out in the first game, of making threes, you don't go to the hole as much. You go to the three-point line and you start sitting there waiting for someone to find you. And that's not my mentality. And I don't want to create that because it takes away from my other parts of my game.
There you have it. There you have it. In many minds, right? In many minds. That's a lot of people's GOAT right there, Michael Jordan. He warned us a long time ago. He warned us a long time ago that doing that can hurt the game. It can hurt you, it can hurt your brand, and it can hurt the product as a whole. And right now, with these numbers, shout out to Judah Rising. Shout out to Judah Rising. Right now, with these numbers, we're seeing that. All right. The NFL. I got some news for y'all. I got good news for the NFL fans, and I got bad news for the NBA fans. All right. The good news for the NFL fans is they're going to take over the holidays. They're taking over the holidays. Thanksgiving, New Year's, Christmas. NFL's taking over all of that. Okay. NBA probably just take over the summer. That's about it. Where no other sport is being played but baseball and WNBA. They gonna be taking over the summer because of free agency and all of that shit. People love to see where this player is going or who this player getting drafted. So they might take over the summer, right? But the Christmas games will no longer be NBA dominated. It will no longer be NBA dominated. You're gonna see NBA games, but it will no longer be NBA dominated. The only way the NBA will outdo the NFL is when the Super Bowl is over. Once the Super Bowl is over and the NBA starts showing all them games on the weekend and Sundays and all that, that's when the NBA starts dominating because they're not going to be over football as far as viewership going forward. You could put anything on that. You could put anything on that. So here's my thing. This is the last thing I want to say. Uh, yeah, nobody hardly plays defense no more, Major and Goat James. Y'all right. Y'all right. And the ones that do play defense, because it's people in the NBA that do play defense, right? But the ones that do play defense, they are not allowed to fully play defense. The NBA refs is so quick to blow that whistle and call the most stupidest shit that you ever see sometimes. I done seen so many ticky tack fouls. You can't even touch the person. I done seen so many fouls being called that shouldn't have been fouls. So the NBA refs has a lot to do with this shit too. You know, they be slowing the game down dramatically with all these damn whistles. So they take a big part of the pie too, as far as this NBA decline. Okay. They do. Now the refs in the NFL are no better. Are no better. But the difference is the NFL is fun to watch. Because anything can happen in football. Like nobody in football plays the same. No two teams in the NFL play the same. All right. Everybody got their own agenda. Everybody got their own play style. Some teams are defense heavy. Some teams are offense heavy. Some teams are balanced. Some teams need work. Okay, no two teams play the same in the NFL. And that's why it's so fun to watch because anything can happen in the NFL. You can see anything happen that you never seen in the NFL. In the NBA, you're going to be stuck seeing every goddamn team just shoot 33s all fucking game and making like 15 of them. You don't Nobody wants to see that. If you're going to do that all season, just take the damn 3-point contest out of the NBA All-Star weekend and just focus on the All-Star game and the fucking rising stars. That's it. Take all that other shit out. You don't need no 3-point shootout when you got that shit all fucking season. You don't need that. You don't need that. All right. This game is dying, and pretty soon it's going to be an afterthought. Because if you can't get these types of views with the stars that's in the NBA right now, and nobody really caring. Look, man. This is what I got to say right now. All right. The Celtics versus the 76ers, y'all can see, got 5.1 million views, right? They barely got more views than the Knicks versus the Spurs, and they are the fucking NBA champions. They are the NBA champions, and they barely got more views than the Knicks versus Spurs. So what's that telling you? Nobody cares about the fucking NBA championship. Nobody cares about anything that goes on in the NBA. Nobody cares about this shit. Nobody cares about this shit. Nobody. You got the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics has a huge fan base. All right, they do. They should have had at least double digits in their viewing column. They should have been at least at 10 million. You are the NBA champions. But that just shows nobody cares about this shit no more. Nobody cares about this shit. NFL is going to take over. NFL is about to take over. Next Christmas, y'all might as well bring out y'all NFL jerseys. Y'all might as well, if you a Giants fan, I might as well bring out y'all Giants jerseys. I'm gonna bring out my Steelers shit. Y'all might as well get y'all football jerseys on, because this is what's gonna be popping during the holidays next year. Thanksgiving, grab your jerseys. Christmas, grab your jerseys. Around New Year's, grab your fucking jerseys, because NFL is taking over. NFL is taking over, and it hurts my heart. Like I said, I love the NFL. I really, really do. Second favorite sport. I love it. But I grew up an NBA guy, and this product is dying. Okay, and it's dying rapidly. It's dying rapidly. Like it's to the point where Adam Silver is trying to change the rules and the formats every other year to try to keep eyes on the product, and it's making it worse. It's making it worse. Everything he comes up with is tournament based. Everything he comes up with is tournament. In season tournament, play in tournament. Now you want a tournament for the All Star weekend. Like, that is not going to help. Tournament. You are a one dimensional commissioner, and he's doing his part to kill the product, whether he know it or not. He's another person that takes a chunk of the pie for the NBA being the way it is. Coaching, referees, Adam Silver. Period. The three main factors of why the NBA is fucking dying. Adam Silver, referees, and coaching. I don't know which one is worse. Maybe they all get 33.3%. But those are the three main reasons why the NBA is in the fucking toilet. And the NFL is on the up and up. I never thought I would be seeing the NFL on Christmas. I never thought. I forgot we fucking played on Christmas. I didn't even know we played on Christmas, as a matter of fact, until the day of. And then at that point, I didn't even know it was on Netflix. This is what I'm saying. They didn't even have any promotion like that I know of. And they still dominated the NBA. They still dominated the NBA. Whereas you see NBA, they got Christmas commercials. They got branded all year. And they still pulled in these type of numbers. The NBA is dying, y'all. Yeah, the NBA is dying, y'all. What's up? Judah Rising said the load management is that's another one. That's another one, Judah Rising. And I said this before. Let's just say you have a family, right? That's taking their kid to go see his favorite NBA team or her favorite NBA team for the first time in their life. They coming from another country or they coming from another state to see you. They got to pay for airfare or they got to pay for gas to put in their car. You got to pay for hotels. You got to pay for food, all that type of shit. They ready only to come to the arena and your black ass is sitting down. You know how mad I would be? I stay what? I stay about a good 40 to 50 miles out of Los Angeles. I personally would be mad driving 40 to 50 miles to see a motherfucker and he's not playing. So imagine motherfuckers that come from other states and other countries paying all this money to come see you, and you over there sitting keying with the fucking team, in your street clothes, all because you trying to nurse a bum knee, or because you got the bubble guts because you was out doing what you shouldn't have been doing last night. I don't know, man. That's another thing. Thank you, Judah Rising. Salute Humble. You know I gotta salute Humble the right way, man. Salute to my co-host Humble, man.
Be humble. Sit down.
Bang, bang.
Another, another reminder. Another reminder. Like I said earlier in the start of the video, halftime tonight at halftime between the Lakers and the Kings, I will be doing the members only pocket change giveaway at halftime during the live stream. So if you're a member, be here at halftime. Lakers versus Kings. I will be doing the giveaway, the pocket change giveaway. If you're not a member and you want to participate, there is still time. Okay, you can join for as low as $1.99 a month. You can join for as low as $1.99 a month and become a member. I will be doing the members only pocket change giveaway tonight at halftime against the Lakers versus Kings. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Uh, that's right. That's right. What up, Sean? What's up, Autism Boy? Michael said, I feel like we played the King 12 times. Yeah, man, this is what I said. I seen that schedule. I was like, damn, man, how many times we gonna face the Kings? But they're division rivals, so we play our division rivals 4 times out the year. Um, that's another thing. Thank you for reminding me, Michael. That's another thing I want to bring up. Right? I think the NBA should, really do what the NFL is doing and make divisions mean something. Like if you look at the NFL, they don't focus on conference. They don't focus on NFC and AFC unless it's close to playoff time, right? Every fucking game, it's about staying ahead in your division or beating your division rival. That's what football is all about. That's what make the football games fun. Because every game, as a fan, we don't be like, oh, I hope we're number one in the NFC or I hope we're number one in the AFC. We are focused on, oh man, I hope we win the NFC East this year, or I hope we win the AFC North this year, or I hope we win the NFC North this year. We need to make divisions a thing in the NBA. You know, it's been Laker fans that's been Laker fans for years and don't even know about the Pacific Division. Why? Because divisions are not highlighted like they are in football. People don't know about the Southwest Division, the Northwest Division, the Central Division. They don't know about that because it's not highlighted. We're focused on East and West all year. Now, hardcore fans like me, I focus on shit like that. At least for my division, I focus on the Pacific Division. I do. That's why I'm like beating the Kings is a huge thing. Beating the Warriors are a huge thing. Beating the Phoenix Suns are a huge thing. Beating the Clippers are a huge thing. Why? Because they are in the Pacific Division. They are rivals. As long as you win your division, you're gonna have a good slot in the standings. I think the NBA should do more into making the division more noticeable and more important, like it is in football, because that football is known for that. Football is known for that. But yeah, man, this is why the NBA is in the shitter. This is why the NBA is in the shitter because everybody's playing the same way. Everybody's playing the same way. And if you, like I said, if you've seen one team play, you've seen it all. What's the point? I used to be that type that can watch any NBA team play besides my Lakers. I just like basketball. Now it's to the point where if I watch my Lakers play, I don't want to see no other team play because if I watch the other team's highlights, they doing the same shit I seen with my Lakers. Y'all just running around, standing at the 3 point line, and waiting to get the ball to shoot the three. That's all everybody's doing. It's boring. But as a Lakers fan and as a content creator, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be here with the help of my co-host Humble Sports to stream these games. We will be live at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. We will be live for the Lakers versus Kings, the last meeting, Micah, the last meeting between us and the Kings. Okay, so yeah, Micah said. Oh no, Humble said the last time NBA was exciting for him was in 2019-2020 Lakers versus Clippers Battle of LA. Giannis and Jokic was on the rise. Yeah, yeah. Now back then it seemed stupid to me because I didn't think this battle for LA was even a question. Because for one, we were the ones with 16 NBA championships going against a team that never made the finals. So I never looked at that as a battle for LA. But now as I'm seeing this current product, that actually makes those days worth remembering or worth wanting to remember because at least there was, a rivalry of some sort going on. There's no rivalries nowadays. And that goes back to the referees. As part of the 33.3%, that goes back to the referees, the reason why there are no rivalries in the NBA. And I'm going to tell you why really, really quick. The reason why the NFL referee, not NFL, the reason why the NBA referees are killing rivalries or not allowing rivalries to happen is because when they see like one little scuffle on the court or when they see like one little argument on the floor, they want to flag you, not flag you. They want to blow their whistle. They want to tech you. They want to kick you out the game just for arguing. Like sports, emotions are part of sports, right? We're human. We're going to get emotional. It happens. Why am I getting penalized for staring somebody down after I dunk on them? Why am I getting penalized for celebrating and dancing after I score a touchdown? Why am I getting penalized? Why am I getting penalized for shit that happens normally in human nature? This is why there are no rivalries really in the NBA. I'm gonna just say in the NBA, because the refs stop it before it can even build up. So this is why the mainstream media be making these Timu rivalries to try to get you into starting, some beef with these other teams. They make up their own rivalries and some of us just run with it. There's no organic rivalries happening. Like none. It makes me sick to my stomach when we play the Celtics and everybody is buddy buddy. I'm not used to that. I'm glad Magic Johnson came out and said something about that shit too. But I'm not used to that. I'm not used to seeing everybody all buddy buddy. LeBron James over there hugging Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown over here hugging Anthony Davis and dapping him up. Like I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that. I'm not. Same thing with the if you watch the Knicks and the Heat. That's a heated rivalry right there. Knicks and the Heat. None of them should be buddy buddy. Like we don't see rivalries no more. Rivalries is what makes sports. Everybody loves the drama in sports. Okay, we love the competitiveness as well, but the fans gravitate to the emotion and to the drama in sports. People love certain teams to this day because of a rivalry or because of how emotional, like how much emotion their favorite player is, shows or whatever the case may be. You don't see that shit no more. You don't see that shit no more. Like, it's Laker fans, like it's new Laker fans, and I'm just being nice. I don't want to say LeBron stands or LeBron cult following. I'm gonna just say there's new Lakers fans that don't even know that we are supposed to hate the Boston Celtics. We are supposed to hate the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics are supposed to hate us. It is a well-known rivalry in sports, period. Just like the Yankees and the Red Sox, they are supposed to hate each other. Just like the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers, supposed to hate each other. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens or anybody else in the AFC North, supposed to hate each other. Dodgers and Giants, Dodgers and Padres, supposed to hate each other. This is what made sports sports. And the refs in the NBA, at least, are stopping rivalries from happening. We had a chance to see a lot of new rivalries being created organically, but the refs always want to stop a little scuffle or a little stare down or a little argument instead of focusing on the bigger task at hand. Let these motherfuckers show their emotions. Let these motherfuckers celebrate. Let these motherfuckers stare motherfuckers down if they get a fucking dunk on somebody. What's wrong with that? Ain't nobody gonna get killed, smack. They just out there staring each other down. They out there just bickering and talking shit, stuff that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do that. Let men be men. Let women be women. Let these athletes play. As long as they're not out there fucking trying to murder each other and kill each other, let it happen. You see in the NHL, they let them motherfuckers fight. They go to the penalty box, but they let them motherfuckers fight. Let these motherfuckers get their emotions out. That's why I say the refs takes a chunk of that pie as well because they are killing the game. That's why everybody is forced to be buddy buddy. That's why everybody is forced to be friends because if you even get to even an inch away from somebody and just staring them in the eye or mean mugging them, you getting a fucking tech. And it's bullshit. That goes for any team. I done seen some bullshit being called on Jason Tatum, and I thought it was bullshit. Celtic player aside, I call it how I see it. You fucking up the game. Like, this is what I'm saying, man. Adam Silver coaching the refs is killing the NBA. Adam Silver coaching the refs are killing the NBA. Period. But yeah, let me see what y'all saying, man. I've been talking and talking and talking. Let me see what y'all saying. Uh Humble said LeBron downplays rivalries. For the most part, he does. He try to be friends with everybody. Um, Sean said NBA referees are trash and they deserve disrespect. I'm not giving no passes to these refs. Exactly. Exactly. These refs are fucking sensitive. They don't know what emotions are. You could tell they were bullied in high school. They should not be on the fucking floor. They shouldn't. Micah said basically why I am penalized for being black. Hey, I just want to let y'all know, man. If I sound different, it's because I'm under the weather, man. The winter is starting to get to me, man. I'm under the weather right now. Uh, Major said, I watch or listen in on basketball the most, but when baseball season is in, I watch my Yankees more. Yeah, man, that's why I said when baseball season starts, whether it's spring training or whatever, I'm gonna start doing more Dodgers coverages. I'm gonna start doing that because the Dodgers are more exciting than watching the Lakers this year. Like for the past few years, the Dodgers have been more exciting, and I can say that honestly. So there's going to be times where y'all gonna see angry Lakers fan media go live, and it's gonna be a Dodgers game. So y'all be prepared for that. Um. Oh yeah, y'all rivals, man. You and Autism Boy are rivals right now, man. Y'all are rivals right now. The New York Yankees and the Mets. Yeah. Major said Boston is the only team I truly hate in basketball. I hate a few of them, man. I do. The Celtics are number one, and the Detroit Pistons. No, the Celtics and the Pistons are 1A and 1B for me as far as the teams I hate. And then there's other teams like who I hate going against. So who I hate, the Clippers. I can't stand the Clippers. Uh, Not because I think they're better than us. It's because their fan base is fucking annoying. So I can't stand the Clippers as well. But at the top of the list, 1A and 1B, is the Celtics in Detroit. And if you know anything about those two histories with the Lakers, you know why. I'm old school when it comes to rivalries. I'm old school to the teams I hate, and I can't stand the Celtics or the Pistons. You could probably add the Portland Trailblazers in there too, but I hate the Detroit Pistons and the Celtics. I do. Mr. Player May said he hate the entire city of Boston. Player May said, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's the Red Sox. I don't care if it's the Celtics. I don't care if it's the Patriots. I don't care if it's Boston College. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Boston Baked Beans. I don't care who the fuck it is. I hate the whole city of Boston. That's what Mr. Player May says. Shout out to Mr. Player May. Uh, that's what I'm saying. It's soft. We supposed to hate the Celtics. We supposed to. I even seen Lakers fans on social media, bro. I even seen some Lakers fans on social media saying they don't hate the Celtics. Like that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's the bullshit about it. Bullshit thing about it. Because if you're a Lakers fan and you don't hate the Celtics and you have parents that are Lakers fans, they didn't school you right. They didn't school you right. All right. See, my kids don't really care about NBA or basketball or sports, period. They don't really care about that. They into other shit. But if I found out that my son was a Lakers fan, he's definitely gonna hate the Celtics. Even if he don't hate nobody else, he's definitely gonna hate the Celtics. Point blank, period. Like I be seeing people wearing Celtics jerseys in person, and I be get my blood be boiling. Like I hate the Celtics. I really do. Like my blood be boiling like that's a real op. Like I be like, take that fucking green shit off. Like I'm telling you, I be wanting to fight when I see somebody in Celtics gear. Like it's whatever though. It's whatever. I ain't trying to go to jail for none of that. Uh, yeah, Adam Silver is. Adam Silver is. Sean said, if your leader is weak, your platoon is weak too. This quota doesn't just apply to LeBron; it applies to Adam Silver. Yep, baseball is booming. That's why I said that. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when you see angry Lakers fan media go live and it's a Dodgers game that we're covering. Don't be surprised. I already mentioned it to Humble, you know, to put the Dodgers scoreboard up when them Dodgers game come on. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. The defending World Series champions. Don't be surprised. Okay. He said, dang, ain't Boston College over here too? I think so. He said, Clippers don't deserve my hate. They're too weak and trash for me to hate on them. Yeah. They are. They're like the Clippers are like the annoying little brother. That's what they're like. The annoying little brother that won't leave you alone, that does everything for attention, that wants attention, and does everything in their power to get it. So that's what the Clippers are. They're the annoying little brother, and that's why I can't stand them. Mr. Player May said it don't matter the team if they from Boston, get them out of here. Yeah, get them out of here. Get them the fuck out of here. I don't like no Boston team. I don't either. I don't like the. I definitely don't like the Patriots. Being a Steelers fan, I hate the Patriots. Uh, damn sure don't like the fucking Celtics. Um, Red Sox don't really care for. Um, yeah, I'm the same way. If you look at it, I'm the same way. Uh, he said these new fans are garbage. I'm sorry, they don't study the history of the teams they root for. A lot of them don't, man. A lot of them are part of the fan bases because they have a favorite player that plays for that team. So they don't know the history of the team. They just know the history of the player. Like there's a lot of Laker fans. Well, no, 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 not Laker fans. There's a lot of LeBron stands in Laker Nation. Just like there's a lot of Anthony Davis stands or fans in Laker Nation. They just support the Lakers because their favorite player is here. So they don't know our history. They just know their history. They know LeBron's, you know, 20-year career. They don't know the Lakers' existence. Otherwise, they wouldn't be saying shit like LeBron saved the Lakers or LeBron made the Lakers relevant. Same thing with any superstar that comes here. A lot of them just love the player, but that's why. That's why that is. Major say he was born to hate Lawston, aka Boston. His mom and pops been a Laker fan since the '60s. Exactly. Your parents taught you right. They taught you right when it comes to that, man. Your parents wasn't bullshitting. They was like, I ain't gonna have my son be a Lakers fan and love Boston Celtics. I don't care if his favorite color is green. We ain't having it. They raised you right. They raised you right. Sean said we live in an era of technology and they won't have 5 minutes to study the teams they pretend to root for. Yep. Yep. We live in an age of technology to where everybody don't even watch the game. That's why there's a lot of people out there that don't know what they're talking about. They don't watch the game. They just look at the box score and the highlights. They look at the box score and the highlights. That's why when you tell them about what happened in the game, a lot of the times they lost. They don't know what you're talking about because they was like, I didn't see that in the box score or I didn't see that in the highlights because you got to watch the game. You got to watch the game. Just because somebody had finished the game with 5 points, don't mean that they had a bad game. That could just mean that's all the points they score. If you would have watched the game, you would have seen that they did very well on the defensive end. They dove for loose basketballs. You know, they was at the right place at the right time when it came to the passing lanes. That's why you got to watch the game and understand what happened before you just look at the box score and say, "Oh, he only had 3 points. Oh, he trash." You didn't watch the game. Just because you got 3 points don't mean you're trash. Don't mean you had a bad game. It just means you had a bad game offensively, or you didn't take that many shots. But I digress. Oh shit! Shout out to my boy EQ in the building.
Bang, bang.
He said NFL will always be number one in the U.S. I agree. I agree. You know, NFL is America's sport. Everything is better when football is on. Everything is better. Football feels like an event. Even if you watch not watching your team play, you can watch anybody play in the NFL, and you can see some unpredictable shit happen. You can see some unpredictable outcomes. You can see probably one of the greatest plays you ever witnessed in football or in sports watching the NFL. Like the NFL is a whole event in America, man. Like even the Super Bowl, even the Super Bowl is bigger than the NBA championship. Even the Super Bowl is bigger than the NBA finals. The Super Bowl is like a concert, a show. And then the fucking commercials are iconic. The Super Bowl itself clears the NBA finals. I don't care if it was Lakers versus Celtics this year. Whoever makes the Super Bowl this year is going to outview that game in the NBA finals. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Basketball is dying, or should I say the NBA? I'm not going to say basketball. The NBA is clearly declining, fast, quick, in a hurry. It's on life support, and it's many people to blame. But you got to start from Adam Silver. He runs this shit. He runs this shit. You got to start with him. He's not the only one, but you got to start with him. And then you got to go to coaching. The reason why everybody's shooting threes is the coaches are allowing it. The coaches are allowing this shit to happen. Okay. Then you got to go to the refs. The refs are not letting rivalries happen. They're not letting the game go. They're slowing the game down. Thus, they're not letting the game evolve. Okay? This is why a lot of these young stars are not getting the recognition they deserve or that they need because the referees are not letting the game evolve. Okay? If the ref was letting these men play, seeing somebody like an Anthony Edwards versus a Luka Doncic could have been something. It could have been a rivalry that has been organically grown. You got to develop these young stars, right? You got to let these young stars play. Imagine if a Wemby and a Chet Holmgren had animosity against each other. You got to let these young stars do what they do. You got to let them play. People would love to see these games if there was a reason to watch. Oh shit. Wimby, he hates Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren cannot stand. Y'all see what they said about each other on social media? He said, "You ain't scoring shit on me." He said, "I will block every shot you shoot up." I got to see this. I got to see this. But the referees don't allow that shit in real time. They get in each other's face. They want to throw whistles. I mean, they want to blow their whistle. They want to kick him out the game. They want to give him texts. Let these motherfuckers play. You're not evolving the game by doing that. The game has to move forward. We have to look past LeBron James at some point. We got to look past Kevin Durant at some point. We got to look past Stephen Curry at some point. Because the game did not end with Michael Jordan. The game did not end with Magic Johnson. The game did not end with Dominique Wilkins, the highlight film. The game did not end with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The game did not end with Wilt Chamberlain. You gotta let this shit evolve. You gotta let this shit evolve. Let it go. Let it happen. And a lot of these guys I named just now were part of some iconic rivalries. Bulls versus Pistons, Lakers versus Celtics, Lakers versus Pistons, Bulls versus Knicks, Knicks versus the Pacers, They used to make video games back then based on rivalries. I know people in my age group or a little older who had a Sega Genesis or a Nintendo back then, and you bought the game that said Jordan versus Bird, or Bulls versus Blazers, or Lakers versus Celtics. These were names of video games, bro. Not NBA Live, NBA 2K. We had stuff like Bulls versus Blazers, Jordan versus Bird, Lakers versus Celtics. Those were actual video games for big platforms like Nintendo, like Sega. We're not gonna see shit like that no more because the game can't evolve if these refs are not letting shit go. They want to make the shit about them, slowing the game down, saying, no, you're not about to argue with him, or no, you can't stare at him if you dunk on him. You can't me mug nobody. The refs are killing this sport. They're doing their part in killing this sport. And the way I explained it right now, I don't know if I'm more mad at Adam Silver anymore. I think I'm more mad at the refs than Adam Silver, but I can't be because it starts from Adam Silver. Adam Silver is the one that's damn near telling the refs what to let happen and what not to let happen. So his soft ass is the reason why this fucking league is soft and one dimensional. Period. You got to start with him. And like I said, he's not the only one, but you got to start with him. You got to. Shout out Shyam. I don't want to butcher your name, man. I don't want to butcher your name. He said everyone is trying to shoot like Steph Curry. These owners, analytics minds, and coaches think these players can mimic him. They're not him. Steph is a one of one generational talent. Exactly. Like I said earlier, man, it's not Steph Curry's fault the NBA is doing this shit. It's the coach's fault because they think that their players are like Steph Curry. As a coach or coaches, you have to know what each one of your 15 players on your roster, you got to know their strengths and their weaknesses. You can't make everybody a goddamn shooter. You can't. But everybody's system in the NBA makes everybody a fucking shooter. Even if you can't shoot. The system is designed to make everybody shoot the ball. And it's trash. When you should be figuring out what type of player each one of your players are. If you got a player that's elite on the defensive side of the ball, put that person in for defensive purposes. If you got a person that can score on all three levels, let that person do what he do. Stop getting these guys out of position. Stop getting these guys away from their strengths because that's why you look bad. Because you want everybody to emulate Wardell Stephen Curry III. That is what's wrong with basketball. Period. Adam Silver, coaching, and referees. The reason why you see those numbers on your screen. That was the numbers on Christmas Day. Those are Christmas Day numbers. So, and you're right, Sean. You're right. I see it all the time. I don't want to say names, but I see it all the time. It's not people that I follow, so I'm not gonna. I don't have people. I don't got no issues with people I follow because people I follow, we may not agree on everything, but they think logically. Okay, so it's not people that I follow. Um, yeah, the ones that have 250,000 subscribers or more. Yeah, Yep. I'm gonna get there one day. We gonna get there one day. You know, Angry Lakers Fan Media is gonna have a silver plaque one day. You know, because of y'all. Because of y'all, watch. Because if y'all coming over here watching, because if y'all keep liking the video, because if y'all sharing the video, because if y'all doing all of this, y'all gonna have more people tune in, and we're gonna grow that much quicker. Angry Lakers fan is gonna have a silver plaque one day. Angry Lakers Fan Media is gonna have a silver plaque one day, and it's gonna be because of y'all. It's gonna be because of y'all donate to the channel like y'all been doing. It's gonna be because of y'all, you know, having people come over here to subscribe to me like y'all been doing. It's the little things that help a channel grow. Just you hitting the like button will trigger YouTube to push this live stream out. Just by you hitting the like button. Ain't that powerful? Isn't that powerful, y'all? How you could just hit the fucking like button and YouTube pushes this damn live stream out to millions of people, possibly, just by everybody that watches me or listens to me hitting the like button. Crazy, right? But it's that simple. It is that simple. Just hit that like button. It don't cost money. I don't ever ask for money. I'm always, you know, accepting and grateful for when y'all do donate, but I never ask for money. I give y'all a choice if y'all want to donate or not. I don't ever demand anything monetary or nothing. The only thing I ask for on a regular basis is that you guys hit the like button. Because that helps this channel out more than you know. More than you know. Trust me. Trust me. Watch y'all keep hitting that like button and watch how fast this channel grow. Watch. I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not. But yeah, they are, Shyam. They are. They are. And let me know if I'm pronouncing your name right, man. I don't want to butcher your name. I really don't. I don't want to keep butchering your name. Is your name Shyam or is it Shiam? Or is it Shyam? I'm not becoming part of no trolling bandwagon people, Cuba. I'm not being no trolling bandwagon nothing, man. I'm sticking with my Steelers. I'm sticking with my Lakers. I'm sticking with my Dodgers. I'm not leaving none of those teams, brother. But shout out to Cuba, man. You know, he makes the channel fun. Shout out to Cuba.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
There you go, Mr. Plan May. Let him know. Let him know, brother. Let him know. He said the first one you pronounced correctly. So it's Shyam? Okay. Got you. I got you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Shyam. Major said it's Shams Sharnia. Oh shit.
Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful.
Shout out to Major, man. Y'all go subscribe to Major Level Entertainment, man. Y'all go do that. Go do that. Uh, but yeah, man, we about to where we at? I want to say I said everything for now, but y'all be back here in about 6.5 hours because I will be live for the Lakers versus Celtics. I'm not Lakers versus Celtics. Lakers versus Kings. I'm over here thinking about the damn rivalry. Y'all come back. If you a member, make sure you are here because at halftime I will be doing a pocket change giveaway for all the members. If you are not a member and you want to be a part of the monthly giveaways, you can join for as low as $1.99 a month. You can join for as low as $1.99 a month if you want to become a member and take a part of these giveaways. And there's also on certain videos, certain live streams, it'll be members only. Um, You might get some videos that you can watch 3 days early before anybody else. It has perks to being a member, but every month, at the end of every month, there is a pocket change giveaway. So you win them pocket change giveaway, your membership can pay for itself. But yeah, you can join for as low as $1.99 a month if you choose to be a part of those perks. But anyway, y'all, he said, appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate your love letter to the NBA. You already know, man. You already know. You already know. You already know. Never mind that crying baby, man. I hit that baby button on accident, but I was trying to hit this button. But yeah, shout out to Micah, man. I'll say what I have to say about this topic. Like I said, tonight, 7:30 Pacific time, 10:30 Eastern time. We will be going live for the Lakers versus Kings live scoreboard with me and Humble Sports. The panel will be open. It's going to be our live reactions. And during halftime, I will be doing the pocket change giveaway for all the members. So if you're a member of the channel, be here so I can remember who you are. And y'all can have a chance to win that pocket change, man. But yeah, y'all, this has been Angry Lakers Fan Media. And I believe that's it. And I will see y'all on tonight's show.
I don't care who's doing better than me. I'm not in competition with anyone else. The only rival I have is the person I was yesterday. Last year, I was different. I've grown, I've learned, I've improved, and that's what truly matters. It's me versus me.
You think you know me?
He's the leader of Lakers World Order, bringing you his opinion on all things sports. Angry